I dreamed that you brought me my Elaka drug. Tell me this dream was prophetic. You are correct. No one knew of the shipment. The pilot was not the talkative type. Whoever tipped off the Atreides gained nothing from it, but I owe large debts to dangerous folk. It's why the fighting pit must succeed. Someone is putting the squeeze on me. Let us start over. Ilara vouches for you. You have been nothing but reliable to me, and you fight like a demon in the pit. Let us speak more freely. I am Maxim Dubrov, voice of the blood-stained desert, advocate of the pit. What do you want to know? The blood and bone crunching happening inside of a corpse city reincarnated. There's poetry there. This is where the pit lives, hungry and waiting. Legality is a spectrum. It's not so binary. Especially when the ones who enforce the law are entertained by your sport. I once had a lucrative life on Gidi Prime, but there was a misunderstanding, and so I took a little sabbatical. I've built new fortunes on Arrakis. A little misunderstanding in the pursuit of gambling. It's not so much that I cheated, but that I committed the deadly sin of being caught. You should have seen me on Gidi Prime when I hosted the man trap. Millions of ears eating up my voice. Has your head been in the sand? It's only the most popular show on the Harkonnen Communinet. The most glorious game, the greatest spectacle, contestants facing the impossible, cheating death, till there is only one standing. It was the pinnacle of entertainment, until it all came down. A mere misunderstanding of the nuances of gambling laws. I thought it best to take a sabbatical to Arrakis. Do yourself a favor. It still plays on the Harkonnen station. Even after chasing me out, the bastards still know what their #1 draw is. Yes, and that business is best advanced by getting you back into the pit. Don't want to make anyone suspicious, eh? Well, to keep your cover, I must throw minor exhibition fights at you between contenders and treat you like any of my other fighters. You will fight a group of slaves, high and fierce on the Elaka. This builds a theme, a story, leading up to your next big fight, the Master of Chains. The pit calls and you answer. Well, you will fight a group of...
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived!
hell of a fight. That Ilaka drug is going to elevate this arena. But you're not quite ready for the Master of Chains. We still have a story to finesse, a theme to reinforce. Next, you will fight a pack of slavers. We have to build the tension. Ready to step into the...
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of... The pit hungers, and it feasts tonight!
hear the clinking of dreadful chains? They announce your next opponent. We have built up the tension and rivalry beautifully. You keep asking questions like that. We're all strange here. I do encourage you to speak with him. Build up that rivalry. Life is showmanship. You decimated those poor slaves, building sympathy. You defeated some slavers, whetting the audience's appetite. Now you face the slaver of slavers, the apex slaver. Defeat him. Break the chains. Complete the story arc. The audience howls for it.
The coils of providence send me another soul. Blessings of the tyrant worm upon you.
Go away. You think respect makes the blood flow less? Still, you've earned mine. Few do, but take care. Killers who bow may rise higher than kings. Spoken like one already steeped in the pit's gospel. But remember, some bleed into legends, others into mud. Let's see which stain you leave behind. Different? Ha! They're all the same when the blood starts flying. Meat screaming for air while the sand drinks them dry. Listen, if you're hunting ghosts, pup, you'll find none here. Just killers and carcasses. The dancer of veils dances through the pit like fire through dry grass. Beautiful, swift, and merciless. Admire, fear, respect, but do not follow blindly. I've watched the pit swallow many who fancied themselves ghosts, legends, or gods. Silk or shadow, it matters not. The sand only remembers screams and the shape of bodies on its floor. Plans are for mentats and merchants. I've got something better, pup. The certainty of my fists and the will to use them. By iron chains or broken skulls, I'll walk the Kirab again. And when I do, it won't be as a petitioner, but as a plague. What's different? Me. I've been reforged in blood and sand. The Kirab won't recognize the man they cast out. When I return, I'll drag the pit's fury. Let them try and bar the gates.
Oh, we got new meat! Raw meat! What's your cooking temperature? That's everyone's common denominator. Everyone burns! I jest. Or do I? They call me Thrax the Flamer. Pleased to meet you. Eager to see you in the ring. Can I interest you in the cause of the sandflies? Indeedy, yes. The crowds here like gaudy patter and names. It's not inaccurate. My love affair with fire is well documented on the hides of my foes. You know what they say, when fire's your only tool, then everything. I'm earning coin for the cause, cousin. This is my soapbox. Every night that announcer gives little bits of my manifesto in that ridiculous patter. Every charred opponent is a stage I get to stand on and speak to the people. In that moment, oh, they are listening, cousin, wrapped strict attention. Got me dead to rights. Carnage is its own reward. You ever burn an enemy? Ever make fire your friend? Ever see a foe's mouth still open, but the screams go mute on account of the flames greedily gobbling up? Ever see an audience rear back in disgust, then involuntarily lean forward? 'Cause they smell something so...
Are you ready to enter the pit with the Master of Chains? You dealt with Eren the Exile handily, but your next opponent is something else entirely. A slaver by trade who fights in the pit for the love of it. The degenerate killer versus the Master of Chains. That has a lovely ring to it. Excuse me while I work on my pattern.
Ask the desert for violence, and it answers with a scream. He broke men before breakfast and sold their names for spice. From the slave pits of Neo-Carthage, the Master of Chains! And facing him, each fight adds a verse to the hymn of horror. The chorus screaming! Give it up for our challenger, the degenerate killer!
Every free man is only a slave not yet claimed. The word freedom is a jest whispered to me. binds you to me. me if it pleases you. It only tightens. There are no... Only those not...
Butcher's ladder only ends one way, folks. A throne of bones or a grave in pieces. So far, no signs of slowing.
You broke the chains! You humbled the master! Most importantly, you entertained the crowd! You are quickly becoming my favorite killer! Ilara sent you, but I am the one who tipped her off in the first place. You can speak freely, killer. I know you seek a face dancer. They are the top fighter. It would look suspicious to skip you ahead. You must fight your way there and, thankfully for me, earn those fights with favors. There is an Ixian shipwreck laying in the desert. It's called the Hephaestus. I am told it teems with the ghoulish creatures called suboids. I need some of that horror in my pits. But once again, a saboteur has struck. I hired mercs to capture the beasts. But at the last minute, someone outbid me and those curs reneged on the deal just as they were departing. Catch up to the mercenaries. Find out what their new orders are. Ensure that I can acquire my suboids. Such monstrosities should not go to waste. You there? I send you to the finest places, don't I? Don't answer that. Damn, a dead suboid. I suspected a rival was involved, but I assumed it was to capture them. Why kill them? There's no profit in it. Are they just out to ruin me? We have to act fast. The freaks are far too valuable alive. Do what you can.
Here's my reinforcement.
Someone here. Death! Where's my reinforcements?
You're a miracle worker. Thanks to you, I can feature suboid horrors within this fighting arena. That's something they cannot get anywhere else. It's troubling, though, that those turncoat mercs were killing suboids. It would make sense to try and capture them out from under me. But to try and ruin me for no profit? Disturbing. Very disturbing. My adversary seems to have deep pockets. Your next big rival will be Thrax the Flamer. He is a sandfly of note, so we will build that story. You will fight a group of sandflies. This doesn't matter. In the pit, you do. That is the storyline. Keep it simple for the howling crowds.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fate. Blood on the sand. The pit takes what it's owed.
Well fought! Thrax's whole gimmick is fire. Let's build to that with a fight between you and some fellow sandflies who enjoy setting things ablaze.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood!
The audience demands the weird. I just had a brilliant idea. You facing off against fire-wielding sandflies and suboid monstrosities.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm!
Hey!
Whoa, you've got that pit fighter's fever, don't you? The pit claims some through defeat and others through victory. You can never have enough. The next course in this brutal feast is well done. A sandfly and a firefly. The revolution burns with Thrax, the flamer. I hope you don't mind unsightly burn scars. Ah, you'll do fine. Into the pit fighter. Your opponent burns for you.
Savagery. The sands did not disappoint! He dug deep and found rage instead of spice. And now he's here to burn the system down! The revolution fights dirty! It's Thrax the Flamer! Every fight, the same question. Is this the one who stops the killer? Every time, the answer's the same. No! They came in nameless. Now the pit carves their legend in blood. It's the degenerate killer!
In the name of the people! You are in full power!
Я-то думал, будет посильнее. Эти бои утомляют уже, если честно. Просто боевка здесь не настолько проработана, чтобы столь долго развлекать. У нас, по сути, простецкая здесь боевка. Каких-то интересных механик мало. Какие анимации тоже какие-то не очень есть.
A jongleur could compose an entire epic poem from that last fight. The degenerate killer emerging from the flames. A vision. A revelation. You have inspired me, killer. This fighting arena must reach new heights, new horizons of spectacle. Something never before seen by our audience. Ever since the Suboids, I have an unquenchable taste for oddities. Ilara tells me you battled some monstrous abominations in the past. Then it's all true! That Tleylaksu are loathsome creatures. But they make such terrible wonders. You can't have awful without awe.
Сколько можно, а? Надоели уже.
Yes! Find me
Как
more
можно одну миссию
abominations
столько
beneath your
растягивать? Это
Carthage.
бред.
Better still, your efforts might draw out my saboteur. Keep a sharp eye.
Заснял на видео, я ее потом. Там битва с боссом, в общем. Битвы с боссом, которого не хватает в основном сюжете. Вот эта битва, кстати, она гораздо интереснее, чем все вот эти битвы на арене, которые здесь происходят. Там разработчики хоть как-то напрягали свое воображение, чтобы как-то поинтереснее сделать. А эти ареновые битвы, ну, какие-то однообразные все. Они не сколько сложные, сколько нудные. Они сложны не в том смысле, что заставляют тебя как-то напрягать мозг сильно, чтобы приспособиться. Ты не учишься ничему новому. Ты просто... Тебе просто приходится... заниматься какой-то ерундой, в общем. Это вот эта, которая нас прислала, кстати. Видимо, благодаря вот этой голограмме этот мимик смог ее облик принять. Отражение здесь, конечно, не очень. Оставляет желать лучшего. Но это хоть что-то. О. что мне здесь делать вообще? Не понимаю. Помогите! Бедолага, как он долго соображал. Иллюзия, тебе кажется. И я высосу из вас всю кровь. Смотрели этот старый мультик про Человека-паука «Неогенный кошмар»? Там этот впервые появляется персонаж по имени Морбиус. Он же как бы это, скажем, такой искусственный вампир. Из пробирки выращены. Вот эти два патрона, это просто смешно. Я понимаю, что здесь нестандартное оружие, это не огнестрел вообще, но все же могли хотя бы 4 патрона сделать. И пошел. Да, прикинь. Воткнул и умер. Чувак, ты зачем себе яд воткнул? Ты дурак? Самоубийца. Я прикалываюсь, естественно, он хотел себя увлечь. Но это выглядит, не знающий может подумать, что он себя уколол каким-то ядом, чтобы убить его. Блин, это будет сложно.
Set eyes on target.
Чего ты спрятался? Думаю, я тебя не найду. Да сколько вас? Грех не воспользоваться ситуацией. Возьму побольше кровушки.
Killer? Come in, killer! There you are. Good. There's something about this place. Something very wrong. I suppose that means it is the right place for an abomination. There's no fathoming the works of the Tleylaksu. You would have to go mad to do that. No time to understand. Just find an interface and push buttons until something stirs. Find whatever releases a specimen safely and keep moving. Before anything in those pods remembers it has teeth.
Target! Where's my backup?
Тоже мне засада. Мне хочется уже уебать этого типа. Я уже задолбался эти идиотские задания делать. Они абсолютно неинтересны. Разработчикам за это минус балл хочется поставить.
You have returned! No one can stop the degenerate killer! What did you find? Will my menagerie of freaks grow?
Хуй бы он тебя сожрал, мне придурок.
Excellent! Fantastic! With your instruction, I can have others harvest me some glorious monsters. Were you followed? What is it? Let me see. This is damning evidence to be sure, but it doesn't make sense. It mentions payment from Lingar Butte.
Чего я ничего не подбирал?
The head of one of the most lucrative water shipper operations. A powerful man, and now also a moneylender, with whom I've had some business. But I don't understand. I've paid most of my debt back. Our interests should align. What is this slimy, ugly rat up to? Huh. He was the one who approached me. It is usually the other way around with moneylenders. They love to see a man on his knees, begging. Well, a promise is a promise. It is time to move on to the finale. There is only one man who stands between you and the Dancer of Veils. Sinu the Poisoner and his cult of freakish worm worshippers among the Masquerade. Deadly fanatics, all of them. Up till now, you have been an utter force of nature. But I worry this might be our last pre-fight palaver. Gold fervor is coming for you. I do want you to succeed, so I will give you a little tip. He is called Sinu the Poisoner.
Wow.
Expect nasty surprises regarding his namesake. But first, as always, we have to build the Ark. Before Sinu, you must face a cadre of his cultist zealots. Are you ready?
Да вы шутники. Его нельзя зовут отравителем. А я думал, это он анекдоты травит. Оказывается, вон оно что. Думал, меня до смерти заставит смеяться. Вот это прикольно. Ловушка. Ты еще и промахнулся, что это отразительно? Что это?
seize you!
Я сам, блядь, задам же. Что происходит? Идите сюда. Воу-воу-воу. Откуда такой урон? Что происходит? Нет, эта штука, она слишком тяжелая. Нет, до такого нет.
Step closer! Step closer! At the best you've got,
Что такое?
peons bite harder!
Быстро, блядь, пока. Не знаю, я не чувствую никакого морального удовлетворения от этих побед. Они как будто пустые. Может, просто потому, что я в них не верю. Неубедительно как-то это все выглядит. Эта игра вообще не про это.
Inspiring work! The way you dealt with those mad cultists! All of the cheers and chanting in the crowd were for you! Are you ready for your next fight? Ha! I can't wait to see the crowd's reaction to our little surprise. Try to act shocked, will you?
Но это же не ткач, это по-любому какой-то другой тип. Меня просто эти миссии ничему новому не учат. То есть ничего нового я не узнаю из них. И не миссия, а бои вот эти.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of...
Мне хотя бы чуть-чуть нравится эти. Вы тоже видели, как он прыгнул? Наверное, в этом проблема этих боев, этой арены. Эти враги все одинаковые совершенно. Здесь максимум 4 типа врагов, и то не похожи друг на друга. Во-первых, здесь и враги однообразные. Вот это, небольшое разнообразие. Вот то меня чуть-чуть веселит. Настолько здесь все плохо с этим разнообразием. Мне кажется, вот противник как раз эффективный. Невозможно. Этот пулемет это только с поддержкой есть. так он как-то странно. Что ты теребишь, блядь, пейзажи просто. Что так быстро устает? Вроде бы такая элементарная вещь, но ты не сразу понимаешь, это тут просто слишком однообразные враги, они неинтересны. В этом проблема, вся проблема боев в Dune. Однообразные враги, однообразная боевка. Но эта игра не про это, конечно. Я не знаю, зачем они такой большой акцент на этих боях сделали. Как будто, я не знаю, здесь Mortal Kombat какой-то. Я имею в виду игру.
Did you hear the screams of the audience? Your battle with those monsters will haunt their dreams. Now, time for the bout we've built up to.
Здесь даже комбо элементарных нет. Все комбо здесь это просто закликать противника до смерти. Все. Там нету там комбо хотя бы элементарно. Левая пауза, левая или захват, удар там что-то вроде такого. Вот таких элементарных вещей здесь вообще нет.
Sinu the poisoner versus the degenerate killer. Seriously, careful with this one. Sinu the poisoner is second only to the dancer of veils.
Я понял, все, давай. Начинаем. Эти неимоверно скучные бои. Капец, блядь. Это просто тупость, блядь. У них они так мастерски чередуют друг за другом интересные за совершенной тупостью, блядь, что мне хочется иногда им поаплодировать. У них как будто вообще в две разные студии занимаются разработкой игры.
Let the lights dim. Let the watchers fall silent. Because tonight the cult has come to play. His worship is decay. His gospel is rot. The pit opens for the herald of the electric worm. Make way for Sinu the poisoner, high fang of the masquerade.
С виду обычный придурок, честно слово.
And watching from above, the veiled champion. Yes, the dancer of veils graces us tonight. Masked, coiled, still as breath before the strike. But if the killer wants that crown, they'll have to survive the sermon first. Time for
Боже, я не переживу этой проповеди.
and a whole lot of blood.
Пощадите меня, пожалуйста. Я куплю все ваши свечки. Чего? Это весь урон, что я ему нанес? Вы что, шутите? Оп. Да. Это ему. Еще и эти зомбакеты сюда приперлись. Я обожаю тебя, тайминги идиотские. Почему у меня только как они смешно прыгают, кстати? Какая это тупость. Почему эти сосранцы на меня охотятся? Слышь ты, живой щит, Эй! Что это было? Прикол, что он там вот здесь. Чуть поинтереснее.
Arrives. I've been watching you stumble through the blood and sand. The old you would have fainted at the smell of blood. Now look at you. Filthy, feral,
О, как неожиданно.
entertaining.
Что там происходит?
You like this body? I don't even remember his name. Just that he was taller than anyone I'd seen. So I took him. And I wear him better than he ever did. Wait! What in the nine
Оказывается, это неожиданно. А, да, он же заменяет собой других. Так что это логично сам. Не понял. Что? Пес он гигантский был. Очень быстро отходит вообще. Блядь, тут... Чё у меня столько нету? А, вес. Чё такой шуст? Крыша видит. Аптечки кончились. Нет. Капец, он быстро. Давай. Я на такой не рассчитывал. атаки бесконечные. Что ты делаешь? Его тыкаешь просто так, блин. Учи меня. Без единой аптечки. Ну ладно, меня не укрутили 3 раза.
Stop. Did you forget? You weren't born free. You were made to be controlled. Kneel. I warned you in Arkeen. Stay away.
Вообще-то опасно.
The smugglers are whispering now, and your little crusade draws too much light. Such a shame. I really did hope you'd be the one. Looks like this poor bastard has some metal lodged in their throat.
Я знаю этого, типа, это Харкон.
It's good to see you again, my degenerate killer.
I am ecstatic to find you here. We have more in common than even I had guessed. A love for the Huntsman's. Death and spectacle intertwined. Many of my station consider such venues beneath them, but every so often I need to curl my toes in the clay of blood and soil. It keeps me grounded. The roar of the crowd, the fount of arterial spray, redder than red, performing not just for your opponent, but an audience. Childhood memories. A modicum of gratitude. A life saved is a life earned. What percentage of your life do you calculate I owe? Don't answer. I shall run that tally. One must maintain one's edge. Also, I found observing other combatants quite educational. I could not help but observe your bouts quite closely. It cannot be denied that your technique is effective, if workmanlike. However, you would benefit from a better sense of showmanship. Yet when child or soldier says, the sword masters of Ginars, it conjures figures out of the epics themselves. It was always meant for entertainment. An enemy's corpse can be made into a perfect moment in time. Failing to capture that just seems like a waste of human life. Quite right. And I do believe you found said purpose with that thing wearing sinew, yes? Hunting face dancers, are we? Well, one does dip their toes into such oddities when one is an agent of Count Fenring, don't you agree? While we are skirting the topic of secret doings, just what were you up to in old Carthage? Oh yes, I noticed your little holiday in that corpse city. Keep your secrets then. I cut my way to them, eventually.
Вы почему вы к нему обращаетесь?
Oh, I suspect the near future will see us in close proximity. In fact, I demand nothing less.
Не надо ко мне свои тентакли тянуть, любопытный безумный.
May as well ask a tiger if it's stalking. That is simply how it moves. Your friendship with Aristae Atreides intrigued me. I must admit an intense fascination with her. We are betrothed to one another, you see.
Это и так ясно, каким образом.
And here I was, about to open my gaping chest and bare my naked heart. Oh well. Oh? Do tell. Oh, be still, my wicked heart. The parallels between you and I are uncanny. Both forbidden from Aristay on pain of death from a Bene Gesserit witch. I might be of a mind to explore more thoroughly, more methodically, and see what other parallels we might share. Very well, but your pulse disagrees with you. If I remember correctly, and I do, Xanavar was a planet decimated during the Great Spice War. House Talagari controlled it. They could tell you more. Not so fast, my egress-seeking killer. I'll be coming with you on your next escapade, and I will accept no refusal.
Как-то оскорблять человека, который тебя спас, это странно. Просто, ну, что это за опять намек, я не понимаю. Ну, это типа здесь из-за того, что можно выбирать как женщину, так и мужчину, типа они не делают разницы, что какие-то странные намеки здесь. Нахрена мне там? Мой герой мужского пола, блядь.
That aligns perfectly with my purpose, as I have no interest in knowing your feelings on the matter either. Let us just say I saved your life, and you owe me. No need to call. When your next interesting venture presents itself, I'll be right where I belong, in your blind spot.
Одно чудовище сменили на другое чудовище. Тот меня хотел убить сразу, этот просто помучить хочет перед этим. Говорю же, не люблю этих Харконненов. Они больные на всю голову. По крайней мере, большая их часть. Что, давайте поговорим последний раз с этим.
What a finale! Did you hear them? The crowd gasped as one when that face-dancing freak revealed itself, when it slowly raised its blade to end you. If that was not enough, Fade Rautha Harkonnen, a legend of ruthless cruelty, the refined sociopath himself, intervened to save you? Stupendous! The traitor, the savior, and the champion of the ring. Simply grandiose. I wept with fear, laughter, relief. Yes, that is the spirit. Bask in the glory of the moment. The crowd will love you for it. Of course not. I'm trying to keep the Harkonnens off my back, not drag them into the pit. Especially when they happen to be the tyrant of the Giddy Prime Arena. But tell me, you seem to be closely acquainted, you and Fade. All right, keep your secrets. In the absence of the light of truth, gossip grows like mold. And that kind of
Чё ему
gossip
должен был сказать?
sells
Все не так,
tickets.
как ты думаешь, о чем, блядь, откуда я знаю, о чем он думает, блядь? Блядь, какой-то это бред, это не диалоги, блядь. Как жизнь, блядь, ошибись, блядь. Как же мне это интересно.
I would finally give up gambling, at least until my debts are paid, and I will pay them. You dealt with the Sabato. True, it will be difficult to top the performance of the degenerate killer, but my demand has never been higher.
Не хочу больше встречаться с этим недоделком. Это я про Харконнена говорю. Так, что там? Наконец-то мы закончили, блядь, эти цепочку.
You again.
Ну, блядь, этот диалог, конечно, немножко подпортил концовку, но так-то было неплохо. Концовка, я имею, неплохая получилась. Но это неожиданно было. Мало того, что он оказался этим лицеделом, так с ним еще и дважды пришлось драться. Прикольно не сделано. Ну, если бы они такие приемы, таких врагов делали хотя бы на середине этой миссии, то эта миссия была бы гораздо интереснее. То эти враги просто неимоверно скучные были.
Kitten is back. Do we have business?
А ты как думаешь, блядь, идиотка?
I made a lot of money betting on you, degenerate killer. And you found our face dancer. I've decided to forgive you for Arakeen. But there is something troubling me.
А я не готов.
My informants tell me that the face dancer mentioned the smugglers during your fight. In which context? It means we need to investigate. My family is hardly close. Father runs the business, my brother provides the grunt work, and I handle the politics. Neither of them have checked in for a while. I assumed they were busy. But if the Тлейлаксу were involved...
Так получается, Феннинги это ее отец, а вот этот Фейтраута, или как его там, ее брат, что ли? Они оба, получается, дети этого Феннинга. Еще и работает на него. О, вот это, за это я готов простить всю чушь, которую мне пришлось терпеть. Просто за то, что они этот вариант добавили сюда.
I had no idea my teasing was causing you such mental anguish. You have an agreement. Just don't be mad if I forget. Some habits are hard to break. I'm going to trust you with one of our greatest secrets. Not even Fenring knows the location of our main base. Fallen Light, it is called. I'll send you the coordinates. Tell my father a stone is heavy and the sand is weighty. He will know that I have sent you. See that you do. Oh, and a word of advice. Smugglers is what other people call my family. But we are the free traders. Remember that.
А может, я просто что-то напутал. Этот феник вообще никакими родственными связями с ней не обладает.
How was your rendezvous with the smuggler? Did she call you kitten again? You know what? Don't
Как ты меня нашел,
I'm just going to follow wherever she sends you next. Honestly, I need the excitement in my life.
Целый маньяк у меня, блядь, на привязи. За что? За что? Ручной маньяк. Мне не нужен ручной маньяк. Ладно. Я уже устал столько сидеть. Закончим на этом. До следующих встреч.